Blessings, y'all. I am Brandy. I wanted to drop some words on you really briefly before I go into the fitness aspect of this. Pushing the message of faith and fitness, and I'll even go further to say faith, fitness, and femininity in the time of now and from now on. But I wanted to come at you to tell you guys to make sure that people who are in your circle, and I mean your close circle, are people who understand your language. And I'm not talking about necessarily just your love language, although that's important too, but understand your language. Some of us have a very unique way about ourselves, and something that was dropped in my spirit just days ago, because I was having a conversation about focus and how a lot of times it's difficult or challenging to have a person that has so much creativity in one way to focus on one set thing. And so it's important to have a team of people around you that can pick up the ball, catch the alley-oop, if you will, get the alley-oop, and be able to score, and that is the true definition of collaborative teamwork. That means having some people around you who understand your strong points, applaud your strong points, support your strong points, but at the same time, come and collab with you to pick up where you are not necessarily as strong. Because where you're not necessarily as strong, they may be very strong. So that collaborative effort just makes a beautiful teamwork. It makes beautiful teamwork. So you got to have people around you who understand your language. When I said something was dropped in my spirit the other day, and it was literally, my word is peculiar. So it's peculiar focus, unusual focus, colorful focus. And a lot of us creatives have that. And some of us have it to the point where we could literally be listening to something. I know for me, you could be listening to a song and immediately something that comes to you, you may have to write something yourself. You could be doing one thing and an idea drop in you, and you'll have to pause on that and immediately go into something else because you don't want to forget it. And when you create like that, and there's so much stuff that comes to you on a creative side, I know for me, the business aspect of things hasn't been my strong point because that's not what was taught to me. And so many people, they would just sit and listen to my ideas. They would just sit and listen to my ideas, and that sounds great. And that sounds great, and you'll do great at that, and da-da-da-da-da. So it's great to have people who will pick up where you may not be as strong. Have someone to lift you up, if you will. So in these days ahead, pay close attention to who really listens to you, who really understands your language and is able to help push you into your purpose, because there's a purpose, especially for us creators. And I think that's why I had such a strong love and heart for the underdogs, even my students who were labeled the quote-unquote ADHD students and the ADD students. And, I know in times to come, God is going to give me something even more for that, because, if I were to have some letters and put them on myself, it probably would be those letters. But I'm not big on placing letters on myself or anyone else for that matter. We just have colorful focus. We have peculiar focus. And it's not an excuse for anything, so don't take it like that, because I know some people will. But understand that creatives are not necessarily lazy. It's not a laziness. It's not that. It's not the fact of not wanting to put in work. It's just a different kind of work that's put in. And that's something that God has placed in somebody, in different people. And that's why he connects people to other people so that things can be accomplished through collaborative efforts. Collaborative efforts. Too many people these days want to watch you fail just to say, oh, you're supposed to fail. You're supposed to fail. You're supposed to fail in order to succeed. Well, I say failing is just not trying. And a lot of people just don't try, myself included, and will sit in it because all we know how to do is create. And you can only create so much before people start stealing what you create. You know, there's consequences that come with that too, but you know, whatever. But pay attention to who hears you, who listens to your language, who understands your language, and not only understands and listens to your language, but helps you. They listen to your language. They understand your language. And they extend a hand and say, I'm going to help you with this. And we are going to create some beautiful, amazing moments. Yeah, through collaboration. Yeah. I am Brandy. I was supposed to be doing something else. I'm going to put another video up of what my fitness aspect is, right? I went a little bit longer than what I was supposed to, but yeah, y'all get it. But I'll catch y'all later. All right.